Hello, I'm Ingrid. I'm a bags and accessories designer maker. And I just wanted to come here and just share some of the thoughts that I've been having of late. 3 weeks ago, I became another aunt to a beautiful baby girl. And I was thinking about that as her mom was preparing to have a baby, one of the things that she was told to do was to pack a bag for the hospital way in advance, because the last thing you want to be doing is packing a bag in the middle of labor. And then I started thinking, okay, as I've been discussing with people about bags and why, they choose the bags that they choose and what bags say about you, I realized that we are conditioned for bags. Okay? We're conditioned for bags. And when does this conditioning start? If you have an idea, put it down in the chat. When do you think this conditioning starts? Because that's the same question I had. And I wanted answers to that. Because that will help me in serving the people I serve in a much better way. So, from what I was thinking and reflecting on, like I told you about the baby who came, the mom had to prepare a bag. So she prepares this bag that has her clothes, her toiletries, her stuff, and the baby's things, right? In preparation for the big day. Baby is born. She comes home with the baby and her bag. But now every time she needs to go out with the baby, or every time the dad needs to go out with the baby, you just can't take a baby without a bag. Right? Otherwise, that is going to be a hot mess. Right? So a baby bag is needed. So you have a baby bag that you take with you everywhere you go, whenever you travel or go with the baby. So as baby grows, baby starts to see a pattern that whenever mom or dad or auntie or uncle hold this bag, that means I'm going somewhere. And of course, that is very exciting for a baby because they get to see something new, something different. They get to see the world. They get to see new things that they've never experienced before. They also begin to realize a pattern as well, that there are other people around them who have bags as well. Whenever dad goes to work, he carries a bag of some sort. And whenever he picks up that bag, it's a signal to baby that dad is leaving. I need to go with him. Right? We've had those experiences. When dad holds his bag, somebody is ready with their bag to go with dad to work. They also start to realize mom has a bag. Or rather, mom has many bags. And whenever mom has this kind of bag or these bags, and she doesn't have mine, then it means that mom is leaving me behind and she's going somewhere else. Not good. Baby also realizes that other people have bags. If they have a sibling, their sibling has a bag. Why? Because their sibling either goes to school and or they have a bag that they take when they go out on the weekend, Or they have a sports bag for football practice, basketball practice, swimming. There are all these different types of bags. And baby starts to want other people's bags as well. Been there, done that, when you have to pry the hands of your baby off the bag of someone else. And they're crying, I want that bag. It's mine. So from before birth until then, baby has a bag. Baby notices other bags that other people own or have. What's next? Baby starts school. Baby gets their own bag. Well, now they're no longer a baby by then. They're now either a toddler or, a kid. A kid, yes. That's a kid telling me that. So, so they have bags for school. Now, in different countries and different cultures, different schools, they may have certain bags for certain grades or levels. My husband was reading an article the other day, and they were showing in Japan that, so it was a bag maker who was making bags for school children in Japan. And they had school bags for children in elementary or primary school, depending on where you come from, a certain type of bag for kids in that age group. And then they had a different bag for kids in high school. So if you come from a culture like that, where there is like a school uniform and the school decides these are the bags that we want the children to have, you have that kind of environment, right? So you're conditioned for that kind of bag. Now, if you come from a more liberal sort of society where you can bring whatever bag you want, then that comes through. And so as a child grows and comes into adulthood, bags have become a very, very, very important part of their lives. Now, there was a time when there were no bags. Ladies, women didn't carry handbags. They didn't carry bags. What did they use? Some women had deep pockets. Pockets were sewed into their dresses, right? In some cultures, it was only the men who had bags. Women didn't have bags. There were no wallets, nowhere to store your stuff. And I know that sounds unimaginable, especially for us now, when we think about how bags are just so important. It means if you lose your bag, or if somebody steals your bag, it feels like they've violated you as a person. If you step out of the house without a bag or a wallet or whatever, you feel like you're naked, like you've left some piece of clothing at home, you know? So bags have become so important. And the way in which we choose our bags, the way in which we decide which bags we carry, which bags we leave, conditioning has something to do with it. Our society, if you come from a place where it's all about appearances and you have to step out in a certain way, that's going to have an impact on the type of bags you buy. If you grew up without a lot of money or income where you could buy bags that you want, and then you see celebrities and people you admire, you promise yourself that I'm going to get that kind of bag when I make money. So that also has an impact on how you choose bags. So my question for you today is, can you think back to a time you didn't have a bag? How did life feel like? What was it like? And then I want you to think now. How have your bags made an impact on you? And how has your culture, your conditioning, your environment played a part in the bags that you carry and the choices you make regarding which bags you take, which bags you leave, etc. And I want you to drop it in the chat. Let's have a discussion about this. Let's grow, let's learn, let's see the different perspectives that come out from this discussion. I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.